Hi, I'm Laura,
And I'm Glen, and we're the Life Leaps couple.
and today behind you are the canals. Now, it's not the canals of Venice, yet this was us improvising. So Glen is here to tell us a story that happened in Italy.
So being here in Fort Lauderdale, how does that relate to Italy? Well, when I was about 12 years old, I was with my family in the Italian wine country. That's where my family is from, up towards France. And as is common in Italy, on Sundays, we were visiting our relatives in the cemetery, which is a bit of a downer for the Life Leaps couple to be coming to you with a story about the cemetery, but bear with me. My grandfather, who was a man of a few words, military veteran, war veteran, Italian war veteran, excuse me, turned to me and said, "You see all these people," he didn't mean the people who are visiting, he meant the permanent residents of the cemetery, they thought that this world couldn't go on without them either. Man of a few words, didn't talk emotions, and to this day I don't exactly know why he said that, but it was, I think, the genesis of this entire living life outside the lines paradigm, which has led us to be standing here and talking to you, and it's just been bouncing around in my head for a really long time. So why do we bring the story to you? Well, we'll be honest with you. The reason why we want to do this, why this is our passion, is because we've wanted to live life outside the lines for so long, and we have, but it's been so difficult for us at times. We've gotten a lot better at it, but we don't want anybody to have to go through that stuff again. Okay, so but it still happens. We're not immune from it. Just because we're standing here doesn't mean that we're immune from it. When we decided to launch with this project, standing out in the middle of parking lots in front of rivers, in front of people who are standing here watching us take this, and looking like complete goofs on the internet, we think, possibly, you get scared, and you say, the first thing you say, especially in Western society, is, "I don't have the time." Now think back to those people in the cemetery. You really think you still don't have time? I'd be convinced that if you don't feel like you're doing your passion right now in this moment, that you're executing on your passion, that you're just spending time in the wrong things, and we all fall prey to thinking that what we're doing is the most important thing and that everything would collapse if we stopped. Now you don't have to stop. This is our first point, and you'll see that in this exercise. So what we want you to do is go to the website, this blog entry, we have an attachment. We have a table that you can fill out. First column, every single day, 5 to 10 minutes, spend time completing the top 3 things that you spent your time on that day, the biggest time consumers of that day, every day for 7 days, 5 to 10 minutes. Now if you do the math now, actually I'll let Laura give you the math, she's good at math. Next column, on a scale of 1 to 3, 1 being the highest, how much did that align with your value system? How much value is it adding to your life? How happy is it making you? How happy is it making the people around you? And then finally the last column, how much time did you spend on that task, that day? Now again, you can go to the website. If you download the template, it'll be easy as pie. You don't even have to watch this again. But do that, and the math is, how long are they going to spend?
35 minutes to an hour the entire week.
There you
So
go.
not a day, the entire week. And you know, just as he's talking, it's making me think, gosh, how much time did I actually waste worrying that I didn't have the time to do these things that I wanted to do and that I desired to do, which is kind of ironic. But anyway, just a side note.
So I leave you with the fact that a month after he said that to me, Nonno Berto died pretty quickly. And so just to punctuate the sentence here about how much time do we really have in life, you don't want to live life thinking in constant midlife crises, saying, "I don't have any time, what am I going to do?" Because fear is a horrible thing as well. But just think about how you're spending your time now and how much more fulfilling your life could be if you found time to do the right things. Next week, we'll tell you what to do with that information. You might already know where we're going with this, but just bear with us. Till then.
Until then.